found out my dad is cheating on my mom with a girl that is my age mate. Story time. I'm a 21 years old girl, so this girl is literally 21 as well. I school in Bayelsa and my dad is a wealthy man. When I say wealthy, I mean he has big companies and is worth a lot of money. My dad is a loving father and a loving husband, and I could swear this is the first time something like this is happening. So let me give you a little background story. Sometimes around last December, we all traveled to my mom's village. That was when I noticed that my dad was acting weird. I mean, this man would go outside to make phone calls. He would always chuckle and shake his legs whenever he's scrolling through his phone. That girl is making your dad feel like a baby. I didn't think much of everything because I thought it was normal until recently. I'm currently doing my IT, so I had to come home from Bayelsa. And I needed my dad's phone urgently for a project. Note, this is something that I always do on a regular basis, collecting his phone for whatever it is I needed to do. But this time around, it was a little bit hesitant. This man was refusing to give it to me and I got upset, but he later gave it to me. At first, when I was on his phone, I was minding my business, doing the exact thing that I wanted to do. I wasn't even remembering that this man was shaking his legs back when we traveled. Then a message popped up from somebody saved as my third daughter. That is actually a sweet sugar daddy. The message reads, "I waited for you at the office and you actually left without kissing me." Hey! I was so surprised that I cleaned my eyes in disbelief that I decided to read further. Apparently, this lady is just 21 years old and she works in a company close to where my father's company is. She supposedly is office wife and she gives him food. In fact, she cooks the food that my mom makes for him. They kiss often. My dad spends so much money on her. In fact, he has done a lot of things for her. I even found out that he spends so much on her than he spends on us, his actual daughters. They even went to Calabar together on a vacation, and that was when they had their first sex. I was so irritated to the core, and I scrolled further only for me to see some nasty pictures that they've been sharing. After she sent my dad some naughty pictures, my dad sent her 100k just for looking sexy. Hey daddy. He got her a laptop and a new phone. I haven't seen my dad acting this way in a long time. It's like he's in love with a child and he himself is becoming a child. I checked his other messages to see if there's another girl in the picture, but it was just this girl that he's currently obsessed with. I was so angry, I took screenshots of all the erotic pictures they've been sharing. I also took the girl's number, but right now I don't know what to do, if I should tell my mom about it or not. I'm also thinking of blackmailing her with all these pictures so she can leave my dad alone. Or should I keep quiet? If you ask me, now who I go ask? But honestly, I feel like some men are past some certain things. You have a daughter of 21, you're sleeping with a girl of 21 years old. This kind of men now, if their wives find out, they will not start begging. If there is something missing in your marriage, try to spice it up. Not just following girls that are like old enough or young enough to be your daughter. I really don't know if you should tell your mom about it, because telling her would make matters worse, or if you should confront your dad or something. But if it's me, I'll tell my mom. Maybe your dad should be giving you money for keeping quiet. I don't know. So I'm going to direct this thing to the audience, let them advise you. You guys should please give your opinion in the comment section, and to share your stories with me, go on my Instagram at justperlna. The same name I use here, and write your stories directly.